next along with the rest of the Canadian team. Now we move to the Australian effort in this team competition and to the floor exercise, and this is Salli Wills.
The Australians traditionally are not very strong on floor exercise. They do, however, have the choreography, the form, and I really believe that that's what's important in today's competition. In the team event, you want 4 strong routines. That's what it takes to win a gold medal, 4 strong efforts.
Salli is 14 years old, from Western Australia. Talking to some of her coaches, they say that Salli has a reputation for being too easygoing, just too nice, perhaps doesn't have the killer instinct that you need in this very demanding sport.
Well, I'll tell you something, Scott. She needs the killer instinct today because she's last up for this team on floor exercise. She needs to put in the best effort of her life at this moment. The team needs a strong floor exercise performance from Salli. Last person up, that's an automatic 0.5 deduction.
Along with Annika Reeder of England, Salli Wills, the youngest competitor today at Memorial Arena, 14 years old. Well, the Australians have left the door open for Team Canada to make up some ground. Australia not nearly as strong as they hoped to be on the floor exercise.
No, not at all. And for this performance, the choreography was nice. The tumbling was very simple. And in today's competition, a lot of them tend to water down their tumbling moves. But the opening, she just gave it away with a major fall right off the top of her floor routine. As I said, the tumbling was fairly simple. This was the middle tumbling pass, 2 whip backs, the opening tumbling pass to a double back, and there's where the mistake occurred. Just a little too much over rotation and an automatic 0.5 deduction.
Salli Wills, 14 years old, trying to shake that one off. And here is Stella Umeh of Canada with her first vault. Stella, the anchor for this Canadian team on this apparatus. Very powerful.
Beautiful Stella style. This is her event. She's very powerful. She can do this vault in her sleep, Scott. Its value is only a 9.8. She's playing it safe, just trying to get maximum value out of this vault. It's a Yurchenko style, round off, back handspring onto the horse, nice clean full twist in the air. The only deduction really was the hop on the landing. You can see the distance from the horse, beautifully done, nice laid out, stretched body. Just needs one more.
Right off the horse, exceptional for Stella Umeh. She will be attending the University of California at Los Angeles in September. 9.675 is the score of the first vault. As you say, Alfie, trying to get maximum value out of the 9.8 start value. There it is again.
Fantastic score when you consider the value of the vault is only 9.8. She really did max out because she took some real small steps on the landing. If she can clean up the landing, she might just find that she can squeak out a 9.7.
Little smile from Stella there. Looking confident.
Same second vault now. She's got the landing, but she was a little low. She kept her chest down for quite some time. It'll be interesting to see the judges will boost it up to a 9-7 or the same score.
Well, Coach Alex Bard loves it. Looks like Stella does too. We remember that vault, and we saw it in our opening from the Auckland games where Stella came in as a substitute. Looks like she's done the job off the horse again.
Really nice, Scott. I mean, it doesn't really get much better than this. This is as well as she could perform this vault. You can see ever so slight. Same score.
She'll keep the 9-6-7-5. Both those vaults very close. So Stella Umeh has indeed helped anchor the Canadian team and made up some ground on the vault and on the Australian. Salli Wills with a score of 8.85. And so the Aussies had their difficulty on the floor exercise. They will be moving on to the vault and hope to score well there. And a very disappointed Salli Wills. The women's team competition from Memorial Arena continues. News at Memorial Arena, the women's team competition. This is Zita Lusack of England, 16 years old.
You know, Scott, the English are really doing a job here. I didn't expect them to come out of the starting block quite as strongly as they did on balance beam. I think what I'm seeing here is just consistency, and that's what team competition is all about.
Competed at the World Championships in 1993 in her home country. At Birmingham was 36th all around there. And the English are starting to become a surprise story.
A lot can be said about being the underdogs. I think this competition was billed as a showdown between Canada and Australia, but these guys are not giving up at all. They are putting in consistent performances, and they certainly are looking a lot better in the competition than they did in practice. A beautiful 2.5 twist to a punch front. Just an indication of some of the strength in this floor exercise, which was her tumbling. Final tumbling run, whipped through to a double twist, very tough to do. A similar move like Stella, only Stella performed a double back, and there's that start value, 9.8 for this routine. She cannot go any higher than a 9.8.
9.475 for Zita Lusack of England on the floor exercise. Takes a well-deserved drink of water.